The second week of the second round of hearings on the sinking of El Faro began with highly technical testimony. The panel heard from the president of Herbert Engineering, the company that helped convert the ship from an Alaskan trade route to the Puerto Rican trade route in 2005 and 2006.
We also learned a little bit more about Cargo Max, the software aboard that helps calculate stability and manages cargo loading. Channel 4's Heather Lee has been sitting in on the hearing. Heather, what really stood out today?
Well, Joy, we know that the El Faro had a 2-degree list, a permanent 2-degree list. And what that means is that it was leaning to the side permanently, at least by 2 degrees. So Rod Sullivan, he's a local maritime attorney. We've been speaking with him throughout the week, and he has been here. He says that because of that, the cargo had to be loaded heavier on the port side versus the starboard side. The president of Herbert Engineering, Spencer Schilling, believes it could have been caused during its time in Alaska. The loading ramps the railroad trucks would drive up were located on the starboard side. The company discovered the list when it did an incline experiment.
Heather, we know El Faro was leaning. It was listing about 15 degrees before it went down. Did Sullivan say why that may have happened?
So he believes that it could be a combination of the ship taking on water, which we knew that was happening, and then also because of the wind speed causing the ship to lean. It's also called heeling. That's another technical term that they've been throwing around in the hearing today. So we learned today that the standard measurement for figuring out the ship's GM, which is the stability of the ship, was based on a few things, including the cargo loading plan, the ship's size, and the center of gravity. Because of the El Faro's size, a wind pressure of about 50 to 55 knots or 58 to 63 miles per hour was taken into account. So basically, as long as the El Faro didn't lean more than 14 degrees with a wind speed at about 58 to 63 miles per hour, it met the minimum United States Coast Guard standard for stability in high winds. But when the NTSB asked if they take hurricane force winds into account, like a Category 3, for example, with 125 mile per hour winds, the company confirmed there are no calculations done to determine how far the El Faro would have leaned to the side. The Coast Guard doesn't require calculations for that wind speed. We also learned that Cargo Max, the software on board, had a stability module that allowed captains to get familiar with the performance of their vessel under certain damage scenarios.
It's a way he can go in and very quickly damage a few of the major compartments, get a sense for how a ship would survive, and then he has that knowledge that he would get out of a deterministic approach. It's not something, the tool in Cargo Max is not meant to be a salvage response tool. It's not meant to be used as the event is developing. It's just, we don't expect anybody to sit down at the computer and be staring at that when he's got the ship to take care of.
Also talked about how Cargo Max had some bugs and glitches, but the production manager testified that those bugs did not have any effect on the El Faro. Now, we will be covering this tomorrow. You can check our website, news4jax.com, for updates as they become available. Heather Lee, Channel 4, the local station.